So you can spread out, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And begin to slow down your breath, using each exhale as an opportunity to release whatever's not needed here now. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. And let's begin by sliding arms overhead and stretching out long through your arms and legs. Get as long as possible. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, flex your feet. And then release and bring the right knee in, grab hold of it, give it a little jiggle or rock, releasing deep into your hip crease. And then straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle, couple big circles, both directions. And then bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. Let's release, bend the knee, bring it across, spinal twist. Opening out through the right arm. And just feeling what's here in each shape, stirring up a whole different set of sensations, feelings. Staying in your twist, you might try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal, so the fingers and toes are reaching away from one another. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in and take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee, drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close. Straighten this leg up, flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle, big circles, both directions. Bend your knee, open it out to the left, and then straighten whatever amount you're able. So working with your body, respecting your limits where they are right now. Release, bend the knee, bring it across. Spinal twist. First with a bent knee, exploring here. And then try straightening the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal, fingers and toes reach away from one another. Release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, a little circle or rock, evening things out. And then drop your feet to the floor. We'll get set up for a little bit of core work. Start by drawing the belly in, press the lower back down from the inside, Interlace fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more like this. Last one. Release down, send your right leg up. Exhale, head up towards your leg. Inhale, head down. You might even reach your leg towards your head a little bit as well. Keep the belly drawing in strongly. Face relaxed. Just take one more on this side. And then switch. Left leg high. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Let's take 2 more on this side. And then switch again. Right leg high. This time take the left arm across. Each time you exhale, reach a little further across. One more. And then switch. Left leg high, right arm across. Last one. Release. Stretch long through your arms and legs. Bring your knees back in. And then make your way up to sitting. And let's come onto the forearms for a forearm plank. So you can measure off your forearms so they're just shoulder width apart, parallel. And then step the feet back, trying to find where the hips are neither lifted nor sagging, but right in line with the shoulders and the heels. You might even take a rock front to back to feel the whole body as if it's moving on a track, and then lift the whole underside a bit more. Shins, quads, belly, chest, front of the neck, face, all equally lifting and lengthening. In this strong pose, can you relax your face and slow down your breath? Let's shift onto one elbow. You can rotate the heels, lift the top arm. Either keep the feet one in front of the other or stack them one on top. Pulling up through the top arm, reaching out through the head, strong legs, strong core. Last breath here. Release and switch. Same thing other side, pulling up through the top arm, creating lightness, length. One more breath here. Let's release. Find your way to child's pose. Releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, letting go. Coming back to ease as often as you can. And we can try and find ease in simple poses like child's pose, and then we can try and find ease in more complex or intense poses as well. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip. Stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come into downward facing dog. Taking your time, opening up, maybe pedal out the feet a little bit or shift the hips side to side. Taking any movement that helps you get into your body. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another and let's hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You might take a sway or shake out, letting go. Feeling the heaviness of your head hanging, muscles of your face hanging. Bend your knees a little more, slowly roll up. Come all the way up to standing. To the front of the mat, mountain pose, Tadasana. Actively pushing the feet down to lengthen up as tall as you can. Strong core, shoulders relaxed. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Next inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Please take the time you need for all your transitions. If you want to pause anywhere, add some other movement. Taking transitions in the way that works for you, and then resting in a pose that feels like a rest for you. Could be down dog, child's pose, sitting, something else. One more deep breath in and out. Coming back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, and back to down dog. This time from down dog, when you're ready, right leg sweeps up, bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a bit higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Reach it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Settle in, sink low. Inhales, look for more length, space, more dynamic. exhales, more grounding, more ease. Last breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go like ragdoll. Let your head hang, let the neck release. Stretch that left leg as straight and long and high as you can, but letting it be where it gets. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Drop the back heel. Inhale, arms up. Settle in. One more breath here. Let's release. Hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. Pyramid pose. So you're welcome to come as high as you need, so you're not overstretching. Going in the direction of hips square, in the direction of a flat back, in the direction of folding, listening to your body when it says that's enough. Last breath here. Let's make our way back to down dog. Taking your time, feeling what you're doing. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Bring the left knee towards left upper arm and then reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of the chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. One more breath here. Tip forward. Standing splits. You're welcome to use blocks. You're welcome to bend the supporting leg as much as you need. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. Last breath here. Release. Hands to the floor or blocks. Pyramid pose. Going in the directions you know to go in, carefully listening for where the edge is moment by moment, adjusting the outer shape as needed. Last breath here. Let's release. Make your way back to a good rest. Letting go of everything we've just done, everything we might do. Feeling what's right here now. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees, come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips sink low. Head lifts high. Shoulders drop low. Fingers reach high. All that goes up and down at once. Last breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Let's take warrior 3, shift forward and find your balance. And you're welcome to modify or adjust, finding the outer shape that suits your needs, given what you understand and are able to do. And then feel what that's like. Last breath. Step back, warrior 1. Release through your movement transition. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps high, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. So separating your intention from your results, going towards your fullest expression, towards everything you care about, and then making lots and lots of space for how it is. Right now it's like this. Step back, warrior 1. Release. Making your way back to a good rest. How quickly can you return to simply being? We might even maintain this state of simple being in the action, in the challenge, in the poses. But if we lose it, can you quickly, fully come back to your center? Last breath here. Come back through down dog and then step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, 1 breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. From here, let's rise up to standing and bring your left knee to your chest. The other arm can be out to the side to steady you. See how tall you can stand here. You can stay holding the knee or grab the big toe. You might extend your leg part way or all the way straight. Let's open the leg out to the left, whether you're holding your knee or your toe, keeping chest and hips square. Bring it back to the front, and then let's take a twist. Opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the ankle. Roll open through that left shoulder. Maybe extend left arm back. Let's release with the front hand, catch with the back hand, King Dancer, Natrajasana. Last breath. Step back, high lunge. And then make your way to down dog, however you want to get there. Maybe just simply stepping back, maybe some other movement. Keeping breath slow and deep. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. Rise up to standing, bring your right knee to your chest. Take your time. If you did so on the other side, you might grab your big toe with the first 2 finger and thumb. So it's easier to attend to the subtlety when there's not a lot going on. In a pose like this with a lot of complexity, can you still apply what you know? Open the leg out to the side. While you're concentrating on balancing, can you still tune in to newness? Let's bring it back to the front, opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Roll open through the right shoulder. Last breath here. Release with the front hand, catch with the back hand, King Dancer, Natrajasana. Last breath. Step back. High lunge. Slow down. Make your way to a good rest. Letting what's done be done. One more deep breath here. Let's come back through down dog. And then let's take the right leg up, step forward, low lunge this time. So you can drop your back knee. If you want to pat it, you might roll up the side of your mat or put a blanket or cushion under there if you like. Let's get set up for a twist. We'll bring the left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. Work the palms towards the center of the chest, opening through the top shoulder. If you'd rather do this as a high lunge, that's also an option. If you'd rather take a different arm position, do this in the way that feels right for you. Last breath here. Release, hands to the floor or to your blocks. Take the hips back. Inch the front foot forward and then flex toes back, reaching out through the top of the head, back through the sit bones. If you want to go further towards splits, Hanumanasana, that's an option, but feel what's right for you. You can always go deeper, you can always back out a little. If you had slid forward, slide back. To release, bring both hands to the inside, and we'll come into lizard pose. Turn out through the right foot, shift your weight forward, and you can come onto hands or elbows on blocks or the floor. And you might explore leaning more to the left or right. You might explore adding a quad stretch. Bending the back leg. You could reach back with either hand. I like opposite. You might like same, or you might not like any of it. So finding your way and feeling where you are. And then release. Make your way back to down dog. Let's take the left leg forward, low lunge. Pad the back knee if you like, and then set up for your twist. Something similar to what you did on the first side, whether it's a prayer twist or a different arm position, low lunge or high lunge. Trying to lengthen all four sides of the torso, lots of space for the neck and shoulders. Last breath here. Let's release. Hands to the floor or blocks. Hamstring stretch. Going in the directions you know to go in, meeting your limits right where they are. And you can continue exploring. Maybe going a little deeper towards splits, maybe backing out slightly, breath by breath. If you did slide forward, slide your way back, both hands to the inside for lizard. Turn out through the left foot. Feeling around here. Maybe adding a quad stretch. And then release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement, any neutral shape. And let's come all the way to sitting. Extending the legs forward, taking the flesh of the sit bones back, inch the heels forward, and feel free to put a little something under the hips to help the pelvis be more upright if that's useful. And then use your hands to support you as you fold. That could be on the feet, could be on something around the feet, could be on the floor. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. You can grab your toes or ankles. With that grip, lengthen and fold. Elbows could push into the legs to help them open. Or you could lean into your hands or elbows on the floor in front of you. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Keep your right leg where it is. Open the left leg out to the side. Gate pose, Parigasana. Right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow on the inside or outside of that straight leg. Big reach out. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until you pull down through that right shoulder, stretching right side of your neck. Keep your head hanging and relaxed as you push into the bottom hand to come up. And use that hand to help lift your head, staying nice and relaxed. Same thing other side. Switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Big reach out. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down. Press into the bottom hand to come up, and then use that hand to lift your head. Let's open both legs wide. Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. feet and knees pointing straight up. You're welcome to sit up on something. You can use your hands for support behind you or in front of you. Looking for where your edge is. So it might be upright. Some of you might come a little lower. If the floor is just a little too far, you might lean into a block in some way. Can there be ease at the edges? I know sometimes for me, as I meet my limits, there's a little tensing, constricting, fear, resistance. So is it possible to feel whatever is here at the limits and soften and surrender? Still engaging everything that's useful to engage, but letting go of whatever's not needed. Bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Let's lean back. Draw the legs in and give a little shake out. We'll come back onto our backs. Can bring both knees in. Take a little circle or rock, feeling what's touching the floor. A little rub, massage. And then take a few back bends. You can start with bridge and then move on to whatever you like from there. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down, lift your hips up. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you, and spread the upper back and lower back away from one another. Take arms out of the way, roll down, and rest. If you want to come up again. Same thing, or any other back bend, anything you know or want to try. And stay as long or short as you like. We are moving towards the end of class, so this is particularly a good time to just do exactly what you want to do, really listening. If you're enjoying where you are, there's no rush. Stay with it. If you're done with your back bends, moving on to a counter stretch. That could be happy baby or something else. Happy baby can be done in stillness, or you might stretch the legs out or rock around a little bit. You might just ask yourself, what do I need? What do I want? Would you like to finish with an inversion, a twist, a hip stretch, restorative pose, really anything or nothing? If nothing's needed, you might take a little extra long rest. While you're still moving through your active practice, feeling what you're doing, giving it the time it needs, paying attention through your transitions. Each time you finish, you can just ask again, what now? And when nothing else is needed, you can get as comfortable as you can in your final resting pose, setting up whatever props are useful, making any adjustments to your body or your clothing. Maybe taking a couple of extra deep exhales or even a sigh before letting your breath return to natural. And then settling into stillness. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually, eventually stretching out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me today.